It's 7:30 in the evening of Tuesday with Chewy here at YouthTalks, where we go for gold. This is Chewy.
And this is Jess.
And welcome to another episode of YouthTalks, kung saan makikinig na naman tayo ng panibagong storya ng pagsubok, ng may kasiyahan at pag-asa. Jess!
Excited ka na ba?
I'm so excited. This is our what? How many episodes na tayo?
This is our 5th episode.
This is our 5th episode of the first season of Youth Talks. Now, let's get a little back lang. No?
Yeah.
Kasi our season will be about struggles talaga. Yung struggles ng ating mga kabataan. Technically, part pa kami ng
youth.
kabataan.
But we're gonna highlight yung kanilang mga stories.
Yes, no, we're going to highlight the stories of youth with the different kind of struggles. Sabi nga sa inyo namin during our launching episode, shinare dito ni Father Yonis yung aming counseling statistics.
Yes.
No, we've been through insecurities. No, we've been through college life struggle. We've been through someone who's coming out as a bisexual person.
Yes.
And then we have growing up without a
father.
No, that was last episode with
yes.
Senya.
Yes.
No, so in our counseling statistics, many of these struggles talaga, ito yung mga nasa top eh. Nasa top, you remember that?
Yes, yung ating mga counseling statistics na present ni Father, and I hope, or we hope, na naalala nyo pa yung mga statistics na yun.
No, that I think the first one was about broken families, and then it was academic pressure,
Yes.
and then it was insecurities about oneself, self-doubt. No, and basically on our first few episodes, nakikita na natin talaga na maraming pinagdadaanan ang mga kabataan or ang mga youth. But of course, this program is an instrument for us to be reminded, no, that we are not alone in our struggles. Hindi tayo nag-iisa sa mga pagsubok na pinagdadaanan natin. We'll always have people around us, and we'll always have people from anywhere of the world, no, na
Yung
may
mga support systems, parang throughout our first season so far, pinag-uusapan natin yung support system. Gaano ka-importante yung mga kasama natin sa buhay natin.
Exactly. No, the support system is very important to each and every one of us. And I think for this episode as well, mawi-witness natin kung gaano talaga ka-importante ang support system. Now, we have a new topic for today prepared for every one of you watching out there. Now, our topic for today is a death of a loved one. Specifically, a brother. Isang kapatid. No, ang ating guest ngayon ay he lost a brother, no? Jess, what kind of, kumbaga, no, the feeling of losing someone?
Yeah.
Basically, it's grieving. No, how do we handle grief? Paano natin i-manage yung grief? And we have here our guest for today na mag-share ng kanyang story beginning with his golden journey. And I'm sure, Jess, our audiences are very excited to know our guest for today. Are you?
I'm so excited to present sino ba yung ating magiging guest. Sino ba yung magkakwento ng kanyang story, ng kanyang pag-asa, pagsubok, at kanyang story.
Exactly. No? So, dear audiences out there, I'm going to introduce to you our guest. Our guest for today na mag-share ng kanyang golden journey. No? Okay. Our guest for today is a psychology graduate. Panis. Psychology. This person is a psychology graduate. Grabe ang service na to. He's a graduate as well from the same university kung saan kami gumraduate ni Jess, from Notre Dame University. He's actually now working, no? Pero ang sabi niya, he's a very servant of God. No, grabe daw ang service nito sa parish when it comes to music, when it comes to serving. So I'm really excited to have this guest with us, and I'm sure we'll learn a lot from his story and we'll relate sa kanyang storya na ibibigay ngayon. So, our guest for tonight, hindi ko na patatagalin pa, is none other than Ace Fiesta. Hi, Ace!
Hi! Welcome, good evening. Welcome to me for this live pala, no? At sa mga nakikinig po at nanonood po sa atin, here live at Youth and Family Center po sa Facebook. Hello po sa mga nanonood sa mga panahong ito at sa mga nakikinig po sa atin sa radyo. No? I heard this live is also broadcasted live sa ating AM radio station. Sa lahat po na nakikinig, sa lahat mga tagapanood, magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. At sana po may kapulutan po kayo ngayong gabing ito, sa akin po.
Nakita niyo kung gaano ka-excited ang guest namin Actually, this will be somewhat a familiar
Face.
environment
Yes.
or a familiar face
Yeah,
for us, no?
yeah, I
Kasi
know,
Ace
right?
is a friend of ours talaga. We've known him for a long period of time, and I'm really excited to listen more to his stories. Ang alam lang namin yung kalokohan namin sa bawat isa. But there are deeper sides of stories na hindi
Yes.
namin alam sa bawat isa. And Jess and I are really happy to
Yes.
be witnessing here ang kanyang story of a death of a loved one. So,
Yeah.
Ace, as your golden journey, hindi na natin patatagalin pa. What was the first feeling when you lost your brother? No, when you lost your loved one, what was the initial feeling when you found out that you lost a loved one already?
Oh, this is it?
This is it na.
That's really the first
Yes.
instinct that parang yun na talaga yung unang reaction ko nung nalaman ko my brother was not alive, was unalive, was was promoted to a soul. But you know that what happened was it's very interesting kasi you know that Monday, April 15, April 15 siya namatay.
20, what year?
2024.
Oh,
2024.
so just
Yeah.
2 years, a little bit, 1.5
Malapit-lapit
year.
na yung
malapit-lapit
second
na
year
second year
anniversary
anniversary.
Yeah. And tumawag yung office mate niya. Ay, hindi pala office mate, yung kasama niya sa clinic na nurse. Sabi niya, "Hey, kuya mo wala pa rito sa office." It's so unusual for him daw to not go to the office on time, ganun. And I was like, talaga. So parang medyo nasa-sense ko na something is wrong. Really, something
Where
is
were you
wrong.
nung
I was at
tinawagan
the
mo?
office.
Ah,
I was
okay.
at the office. So tinawagan ko si ate, yung kasama namin sa bahay. Ikaw ate, check mo nga si kuya. Kasi ako, alam kong medyo something is wrong kasi hindi nagalaw yung motor niya. Hindi naman siya lumabas. Pero hindi rin siya lumalabas ng bahay, ng kwarto niya. So parang it's either nagpapahinga lang, o baka napagod talaga, or it's something is wrong. I don't know. So instinct ko lang yun. Parang ganun. Tapos yun, tumawag ko sa bahay. Sabi ko, ate, check mo nga kung andyan si kuya, ganyan-ganyan. Kasi di daw siya. And tinawag ko pala si mama. Sabi ko, maasan si kuya? Sa kwarto ba siya? Kasi hindi pumasok si mama that time. And naman hindi pumasok, off niya. No? Tapos yun, nakaalis na siya ng bahay. Pero tapos tinawagan ko yung kasama namin sa bahay. Sabi ko, ate, andyan ba si kuya? Tapos, ayun na. Pag-check niya sa kwarto, naku, sa phone pa lang sumisigaw na. So, there's something wrong. I know there's something wrong. So, I called my mom. So, I had to be the bearer of bad news to everyone. No? So, kailangan kong ibalita sa kanila na ito, there's something is wrong. Ang messaging ko sa kanila was that, ma, kuya is not feeling good, nandun na siya sa kwarto. But I already sensed na parang, he's really dead, no? Or he's really dead that time.
Was this a personal contact to your mother or sa group siya?
No. Tinawagan ko siya.
Okay.
So, tinawagan ko siya.
Personal call.
Yeah. Tapos doon, the funny thing is, dumaan pa ako ng clinic nila. Kasi he was working in a dialysis center. Dumaan ako ng clinic nila. So, at least whatever happens, may nurse akong kasama. Diba? So, I drove off, pick up my mom, then, I had to call my dad. My dad, parang social naman. Tumawag ko si Papa, messaging ko sa kanya, pa, si Kuya sa kwarto, he's not feeling good. No. Pero hindi ko sinabing namatay na siya. He's not feeling good. Puntahan mo sa kwarto, sa bahay, ganun.
What was the reason why you're using those words, not feeling good?
I don't want them to panic. I want
So
them...
you were protecting them as well.
Kinda.
Okay.
Parang I want them to find out. I really want them to find out for themselves. I don't want to spoil them. Wow.
Hindi spoiler.
Parang spoiler. Parang it's not
spoiler,
parang I don't want them to worry while on the way. So I want them to worry na andun na. So yun. So while I was on the way, I was already thinking, okay, ano yung susuotin ni Kuya? No, syempre first instinct mo niyan is that hindi mo pa ma-feel for now. Syempre, you'll be busy with everything, na lahat. Ito pa pala. Pasok namin sa bahay, dumating na kami. Papasok namin sa bahay, ayun, na-confirm na, doon na si Papa, nasa baba na si Papa, ganun. Kalong-kalong niya na si Mama, si Kuya. Then, sumunod na si Kuya, si Mama. Then, yun. So, yun. That's what happened on the 15th of April. Yeah. So, after nun, So really, yeah. Then inisip ko pa ng while on the way, I was thinking na, ano kayang susuot, ano naman kayang decorations ang
So
gagawin.
you're already thinking
Yes,
ahead.
Kasi it already happened. I mean, yung death sa bahay, it's not the first time. The first time was when my grandmother died. Ang ano pa nun, wala sila mama and papa that time. They were out of town. So, parang that experience led us to be ready for any time, for any moment no, na somebody dies. Pero I don't know, probably sa nature ko na rin as, no, somebody who's a planner, organizer, ganyan, na we have to be ready talaga we have to be 10 steps ahead.
Yeah.
No, whatever happens, kasi it's already the reality na, ito na yung reality, so we cannot really face it. So parang, we need to face it pala, and we cannot deny it. Tapos yun, really, tapos that's it. So that's what happened on the 15th of May. April pala. But before that, ito pala, before the day he died.
May pahabol ka
Yes,
pa.
this is the
Okay.
most beautiful thing that ever happened to our family. Really. Na, nung Sunday na yon, kumpleto pa kami. I mean, kumpleto naman kami talaga. Nagsimba pa kami sa NDU Chapel. Yeah. Tapos, then we had our own plans, ganyan-ganyan. Then, in that evening, we've had this very fruitful conversation sa aming porch. Yeah, a very fruitful conversation na wala lang, na parang we used to be open naman din. I mean, we are really open naman din with mga ganun. But it just so happened na parang may isang tumambay sa labas, then sumunod ako, then sumunod na sila, everything. Tapos kakarating niya lang, then that's it. So parang doon nagkaroon kami ng final family huddle. Yeah, like, nagkaroon kami ng family huddle. Like, what are the odds for that? Na parang makakaroon ka ng family huddle, then kinabukasan, he'll be gone. Parang ganun. No?
May sakit ang kapatid mo.
Yeah, eto na nga.
Kasi of course, 'di ba?
Oo.
Yeah, 'di ba?
Namatay lang siya
You
out
were
of
sharing
all.
na bigla lang siya. Kumbaga,
Oo,
he was just lying down.
Yes.
Kanina pa ako curious actually, if
Oo.
may sakit ba yung kapatid mo at that point?
Wala. He's a very healthy person. He is, really. So, if ever man sa pamilya namin, sa aming mga kakapatid, sa aming mga kapamilya, kung there should be the parang the least na that you'd expect to die instantly, it's not him. Kasi he's really healthy. Wala siyang bisyo whatsoever. He's really conscious in health, really. So, I don't know. So, yeah. So, most likely, ang aming theory was, it's either brain aneurysm siya. Kasi yun na nga, may mga ano daw siya sa office, sa clinic nila, na parang sumasakit ang ulo niya. But probably, he's just parang, hindi niya talaga sineryoso yung akala niya siguro pagod lang. So, yun. So, yun. Pero yun, really, he's really healthy, wala siyang bisyo whatsoever. He's living a healthy life, and probably God needed a nurse in heaven, so he took one. Yeah.
I really like that statement though. Maybe God needed a nurse and then he took one. No, it's something na behind the grief, A still finds a reason that there's a purpose why that happened.
Yeah.
Sabi niya nga, kailangan ni God ng nurse dun sa heaven. So he took one.
How did you process, what was your processing, what was your processing feeling now when that events happened na? No? How, kasi sabi mo kanina, na-plan mo muna yung organizing eh. Anong susuotin ni kuya ko? Anong gaganito? Throughout that part, throughout that organizing, what was your, ano naman yung processing, processing method mo for you to, okay, this is it. My brother is gone. You know, you were thinking kasi on helping others eh. You were thinking about your mom, you were thinking about your dad, kung paano isa-send yung message sa kanila. How about you, Ace? What was your processing method or healing processing for you na, this is it, my brother is gone?
Alam niyo ba, syempre, I'm not that strong naman din talaga, Diyos ko. Oo.
Kumbaga, kailan nag-sink in finally?
Ito na nga, ito na nga yung kwento. Like, nung bibili ako ng damit niya. Like, doon ako naka-breakdown sa car. Yeah, really na parang, oh my God, umiyak na ako. Yun lang. So yun, yeah, really. Yeah, you have to feel the feeling naman din talaga. You cannot deny. I mean, yeah. So, we cry. We need to cry. I think siguro mga panahon na yun, somebody needed to stand up to lead things in preparation. Kasi I mean, diba, hahanapin ng mga files, ganito, ganyan. So sila yung may alam. I mean, that's the reality of death. No, that's the reality of death. Na parang ito kasi yun, drama tayo konti, pero there's somebody who need to stand up to prepare these things kasi it's not going to be possible. No, lalo na in a Christian Catholic kind of tradition, no. Parang 'di ba kailangan siya ihaya, ganun.
Yeah. Yung mga
Novena
preparations.
prayer, yes. My God, you have to feed them and you have to prepare everything. As a bida-bida self, ang ganda nung lamay niya, parang celebrity yung namatay. Ang dami. Oo. So yeah, yun lang naman.
Did you ever cry in front of other people during those times?
During those times, I guess so. Oh, wait. Let me recall.
Kasi yung break, yung nag-sink in sa'yo, you cried nung mag-isa ka lang. But how about in front of other people? Did you show them your vulnerability that you're grieving?
So far, I think I did not. Kasi probably I already composed myself. Pero na-compose ko ng sarili ko, hindi ko din alam. Baka, I don't know. Siguro na-compose ko na ang sarili ko. I know how to handle emotions. I know when to feel these emotions and to let it out, no. Naiiyak-yak naman din ako mga panahong yun. Siguro most of the time, syempre busy, no, hindi mo talaga siya ma-show, hindi mo talaga siya ma-feel. But yun. Really. Na parang of course I had times din. I think di naman sa in public talaga ako nangiyak-iyak ganun. Hindi din talaga. I mean, siguro with my family lang or kami lang with my siblings ganun. Yeah.
Kasi 'di ba, we grieve in different ways.
Yeah.
Many would show their vulnerabilities talaga in public when we lose a loved one. Many would just hide sa may corner just to hold their feelings. Ayaw nila magpakita ng ng iyak, ng ayaw nila, gusto nila makita na strong sila. Some would even say na nagpapakalakas sila for their other family relatives. No, while they're crying, habang sila umiiyak, there's someone na dapat magpakatatag for their family. And we can see Ace here not telling kanina sa atin na he composed himself na okay, I need to be kumbaga composed sa harapan ng mga tao. I need to think, I need to know kasi most probably you had expected na maraming iiyak during ng lamay ng kuya mo.
Yeah. But siguro kasi the reality is you cannot really feel the emotions when there's I don't know, a lot of people pa. Siyempre no, you have to entertain them, ganun. You have to, hindi mo pa naisip kasi. But probably when you're alone, when nandun ka sa moment na yun, you feel talaga.
After that event, what did you do right after? Yung after na ng burial, when it's gone, what did you do after? What was your first?
Yung totoo, naglinis ng bahay. Yung talaga.
Kasi after ng lamay.
After ng lamay I mean, be realistic. Naglinis ng bahay. Pero, I think, the-processing and everything. Kasi may mga, syempre hindi pa agad-agad lalabas yung mga relatives, andyan pa sila. Pero yun, may alam mong may nawala talaga mga panahon na yun. Pero, I think nakakayanan naman siya. Probably on that time, syempre marami, yun na nga, it helps din talaga with the relatives that's consoling you too. But actually, no, di pa man tayo nakaka-touch sa ganito. For anyone who's grieving talaga, like, there are really no words to comfort anyone who's grieving.
Yes.
Really.
Exactly.
Like, sabihin nila, paano to ni God? Hindi! Hindi!
Exactly.
Oo, so, like, talagang, God's plan ito. Ano plano niya? Di ba? Like, okay lang yan, I feel what you feel. No! You don't feel what I feel. I understand how you feel. Okay, sige. Pero, you really don't know what words to comfort anyone who's grieving, lalo na kung fresh pa. So, for anyone who's, kung nakikiramay kayo, just please.
No, that is very true.
The presence lang, your presence, it's
It's
okay.
enough. It's enough.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. No, thank you for saying that is very true. When someone is grieving, even kapag may pinagdadaanan,
Yes, actually.
comfort words are not the best thing
No,
to
talaga.
give.
It's
No. Even us here, we do not give comfort words to anyone na may
Ang
pinagdadaanan.
kailangan mo presence.
Yeah, you
Presence
only...
is enough.
Yes.
Or, I don't know, hug, probably with consent, ganun.
But the presence, the mere presence is enough. When you know that when these people, no, pag lalo tayo, alam natin na meron lang ang nakikinig sa atin, someone is just beside us, that's really enough. No
Yeah.
need to say na, that's okay, kaya mo yan.
Oh my
malalagyan
God.
Hindi mo kailangan ng comforting
Totoo.
words.
you just have that presence no, with
Yeah.
you, no? Just have that near
Yeah.
presence.
And ito pa, like, wag ka na magtanong kung ano nangyari. Please. Oo, yun lang naman talaga.
We're seeing here talaga the experience of grief, no? Someone
Yeah.
here out there, our guest here is telling us comfort words are not really helpful when it comes to grieving people, and I hope that you will understand, everyone will understand that presence is very enough to be kumbaga, the presence is already enough, no, para sa mga ganitong bagay. So, Ace, once again, thank you so much for sharing your
Yes.
golden journey with
Yes.
us. That was a very kumbaga touching, a very
Oh,
touching golden journey. I've seen no behind the grief, I can see the smiles for everything else, no, that I'm really thankful you're here ready to share your
Yeah.
story with us. And to our dear audiences out there, kung sino man ang namatayan sa inyo, do you miss anyone? Feel free to comment sa
Yes.
aming comment section. No? Mag-comment lang kayo na mag-comment. Use our hashtag #GoForGold. And after this, we'll have a short infomercial. And of course, we'll go to the heart of gold. Ano nga ba ang joys and hopes ni Ace behind sa struggle na meron siya? We'll see you in a while.
At the crossroads of silence and hope, where creation gently speaks to the soul, stands a place set apart for growth and grace. This is a sanctuary of meaning, healing, and renewal. Welcome to the Our Mother of Perpetual Help Shrine and Retreat Center, a space intentionally shaped to awaken dreams, restore relationships, and inspire purpose among the youth, families, and lay servants of our communities. Here, we honor the sacred journey of each person through pastoral care, spiritual accompaniment, holistic formation, and programs that nurture human and faith development. Every moment within these grounds invites reflection, healing, and transformation. It is an opportunity to listen deeply, to rediscover strength, and to walk forward with renewed faith alongside a supportive community. Our mission is rooted in presence and compassion, to journey with you as you grow in faith and self-understanding, reminding each one that no path is meant to be walked alone. Through meaningful encounters and guided formation, we cultivate resilience, restore connections, and foster spiritual and emotional wholeness. The Our Mother of Perpetual Help Shrine and Retreat Center is more than a destination. It is a pastoral and learning sanctuary, a home for the young and the young at heart, for families longing to reconnect, for youth seeking direction, for lay leaders committed to service. This is a place of belonging. Come as you are and depart renewed. Here, you are welcomed, valued, and embraced. Together, we nurture the spirit, strengthened relationships, and lift the soul toward hope.
It's 7:56 in the evening of Tuesday with Chewy here at YouthTalks, where we go for gold. And we're back! No, sabi ko naman sa inyo, konting infomercial lang, no? Kasi kailangan muna namin mag-retouch din ng konti.
Magpapogi.
Kailangan namin muna magpapogi, no? Especially, we're done with the golden journey. No? Narinig natin ang story ni Ace of how he handled the grief. How, basically, that's the topic for today. It's grief, eh. And many of us, all of us actually grieve in different kinds of ways. Meron nag-grieve ng matagal, meron nag-grieve ng mabilis. Depende talaga on how you process or how you, kung kailan magsisink in talaga that you've already lost a loved one. No? Pero sa behind ng bawat pagsubok, lagi nga namin sinasabi dito, merong joys and hopes. So, this is the Heart of Gold segment kung saan makikita natin after ng events, with everything that had happened, what is the joys and hopes ni Ace na alam ko makaka-relate ang ating mga audience.
Yes. And Ace, kanina napansin ko that doon sa pagkakwento mo, you are close with your kuya. Paano mo na patuloy na nararamdaman yung connection mo dun sa iyong kuya?
Oh, every day. I guess so, every day. No, in the event that I really... Although kasi, my relationship with my brother is really, we're really close. Lahat naman kami talaga. We're really close. We're like, close. Talaga. Para kami magbabarkada actually.
How many are you na magkakapatid?
5.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then, si kuya na to is pang ilan?
Pangalawa, yung panganay kasi namin nagtatrabaho sa malayo. Oo. Ngayon sa malayo, Kidapawan lang naman. Pero, wala siya eh. Oo. Tapos yun, parang growing up, parang ako din naman talagang tumandang medyo elder din talaga kasi ako yung medyo close sa dalawang kapatid. Hindi naman sa medyo close talaga. Yung parang ako yung medyo hindi naman sa tumayo. How can I say this? Parang hindi ko naman inako talaga yung buong responsibilidad ng pagiging kuya kasi shared naman kami ng kind of responsibilities.
Yeah.
Oo. So yun, parang medyo balance lang din. Pero most of the time kasi ako yung talagang nandyan for the two younger ones. No, medyo malayo kasi yung gap namin nung dalawa, 6 and 8 years yung gap namin. Pero kasi, syempre naman si kuya kasi college na, mga panahon yun. No, tapos, ako yung lahat kami nasa isang university lang. Ganun. So ako talaga yung medyo, tumayong medyo close talaga. Pero lahat naman kami close. Oo, hindi ko naman sa ginagastay itong sarili ko. Pero lahat naman kami close. No? So yun, para lang kami magbabarkada talaga. But, the question is, how do I, ito na nga. I really feel here really every day. Parang every day na, he lives every day in our hearts. Ay, ganyan mo lagi sinasabi nila. But I think that's kind of, medyo the truth din na parang, he lives in us. No, lalo na yung mga memories shared, no, mga lessons he imparted, ganon, parang ganon. So yeah, every time na I am being a kuya to them, it's like I am also being him to my siblings, parang ganun. Yeah.
Ace, can you share a little bit of happy memories with your kuya?
Oh, every day kaming happy. Oo. Actually, ito nga.
What do you usually do?
Oo, ito nga.
Mga bonding moments.
Yeah. Paminsan sa laro, no, naglalaro kami, yung PC niya kasi meron siya mga games doon. Oo. Then, mga random bonding moments na talaga din with him, I think every day. So parang sinulit namin yung time with him. Yeah. So siya, kahit siya yung elder, no, spoiled siya sa akin kasi kung may mga gusto siyang ipabili, ganun, ko din naman, talagang binibili ko din naman.
Pabili din ka.
Oo, kala mo talaga, tiglilibo talaga, no? Pero hindi mga tig-100 na yung minsan yung mga laro sa Steam, no, nilalaro namin. I mean, binibili namin. Hindi naman siya ganun kamahalan talaga. Medyo na. Pero hindi naman ni talaga. Paminsan pinaghatian namin, ganun.
Okay.
Oo. Pero yeah, paminsan may mga hindi naman sa dates, mga kain namin sa labas with all of them. No, paminsan kami lang dalawa. Paminsan sila lang mga kapatid ko, ganun. Kasi flexible yung time niya, syempre. Iba yung schedule niya sa clinic. So, parang ganun. So, halos lahat na, I think every day, no? When we share memes with each other, when we share, I don't know, TikToks, pinapakita namin yung mga TikToks, sabi ko, ay, napanood ko na yan, ganun. Oo. Parang ganun. So, yeah, I think mga ganun. Talaga. Yeah, every day.
Grabe yung bonding nila. No?
Yeah.
Yung mga
Minsan
randoms lang.
Yung mga randoms.
Oh. Kasi parang sinulit talaga namin kasi after kasi he was actually about to finish his master's degree. Akala kasi namin ang ano kasi doon, papadala din, hindi naman si papadala, parang baka kukunin siya abroad ganun. So parang we're no, parang sinusulit talaga namin ng every time with him. Ending pala siya yung kinuha ni Lord. Opo, no. So yun siya. So talagang sinulit namin ng time with him every single day, every single moment. Yeah.
It's a very interesting one to say that yung joys kasi when it comes to grief. No, grief is very deep.
Yeah.
No, it's when you grieve kasi you have that kind of level of love for someone.
Yeah.
No, pag nawalan ka, kapag namatayan ka, it's very very difficult to overcome or to face. Especially our story for tonight, it's an unexpected death. Sabi nga ni Ace kanina, 'di ba? Walang sakit yung kapatid.
Yeah.
Very healthy among the family, and then biglang mawawala ng
Yeah.
biglaan, no? So that's a very difficult one. But we can see here, why is it important na malaman natin yung memories na meron si Ace with his kuya? Kasi that's the best thing to handle grief. When someone dies, it's not the end of it. The memories continue to live with us. And I'm sure for our dear audiences out there, sa mga namatayan ng ng mga deeply loved one, always go back to the happy memories or moments you have with those people.
Yeah.
The memory lives on. No, the presence, the physical presence may not be there anymore. But the memories na meron kayo sa bawat isa will always be there. It's the memories that will always stick with us. It's the memories that will always be a reminder to us na I'm very, very happy na kahit wala na tong loved one ko na to, I will always hold on to these memories. Now, have you ever... I'm really wondering about you, Jess. Now, have you ever had that kind of experience of even a death about
Yes.
someone?
I have someone na namatayan 2 years ago. I think 3 years ago. So I can relate with the story ni Ace, but not just a brother, it's a lola. But tulad nga nung sinabi ni Ace kanina, or with you, yung something about yung memories that live with them. Yes, masakit mag-grieve. Masakit yung mga pains na naramdaman mo during that time, or maybe even now. May mga grief pa din tayong nararamdaman. But at the end of the day, it's those memories, it's those lessons na binigay niya sa atin.
Yeah.
It's those lessons that will live on. It's also those memories that will live on. It will continue. Just like yung joys ni Ace.
Exactly, no. If you're grieving, kahit ngayon, that's okay.
Yes.
Oh, super.
You do not rush grief. Hindi natin nire-rush ang grief. When someone dies na very close sa atin, and it will really take us time to move on from it, to accept it, to let it sink in, that is okay. Kasi you grieve on your own pace. The important thing is the memory lives on. The more you grieve, it means you're holding on to something or to someone that's very important to you. But never forget the happy memories you had with these people. Ang saya ay laging nandyan. You don't have to rush grief na, okay, parang ang tagal niya na naman namatay, pero ba't ngayon hindi pa rin maka-move on? That's okay.
Yes,
You
it's
don't
okay.
have to rush grief. That's very okay. No, grieving is a process that many of us are having a difficult time to handle, and that is okay. No, that is okay. And with what Ace said kanina, no, with the joys na meron siya, of course, sabi nga namin kanina, ang mga storya, ang lahat ng pagsubok ay merong joys and hopes. We would like to wonder, Ace, of course, our audiences are probably curious then, no? What are your hopes moving forward naman, even with the death of your brother? Well, how would you continue moving forward with life, living on with his memory?
Oh yeah. I think I may have to 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 add to that probably I'm feeling this way na parang I'm talking about this very lightly. It's because probably wala akong regret na naramdaman, no? And it's really something na parang I see something in common na parang sa lahat naman nag-grieve kaya sila na medyo natatagalan kasi sana ganito, sana ganyan. But aside from the really the love that you have, no, that's just like ako kasi, di ba, ako nawalan na ako ng kapatid, di ba, but my parents lost a son. Di ba, and it's, I don't know, the pain is really, I don't know, unbearable. I can't imagine the pain that every parent have to go through when they you know, when they lose a child, no? And it's, you know, it's different. It's a different feeling too, no? But abangan natin sa ilang episode natin. Baka meron po silang ma-interview, baka po meron lang, baka lang meron, no? But I think the hope here is that we continue on the legacy that what he left with us. Na parang what lessons he left with us, no? Kasi ganito, can you imagine na parang for a 25-year-old, parang it's possible pa pala to be you know, na walang bisyo whatsoever, 'di ba? Sa mga friends niya, ang dami niya mga friends na umiinom. And nandiyan lang siya, umiinom ng Chucky or Yakult. No, it's, you know, it's possible pala. And he says this, parang sabi niya, bakit mababago ba yung pagkakaibigan natin kung iinom ako or ganun, or kung tatanggi ako, ganun. So yeah, so I think that's something that everybody should, you know, to look into, na parang possible pa pala itong things na ito. And you know, he died a virgin, no? Ang long time, yeah, di ba? It shouldn't be normal. It shouldn't be normalized, ha?
Yeah.
Lalo, it shouldn't be, premarital sex should not be normalized, really. But you know, sa mga panahon ngayon, dami ng temptations. But you know, you know, sa mga panahon yun, nagkaroon naman siya ng long time girlfriend, no? Pero hindi niya talaga nagalaw. So parang I think, possible pa yun, guys. Possible po yun siya na we can wait until marriage to have, you know, to have activities like this, no? So yun siya, we live on to that legacy na parang possible pa pala itong mga things sa ganito, no? So yeah, that's my hope. And my hope is, another hope is that parang we hope na parang I hope a lot of people would make a lot of effort, or paano ba, how should I say this? Parang a lot of effort, or parang you make the most out of all your relationships, because you know that's you know something that you can parang panghahawakan mo na lang na parang at least he died na ganito ganyan, walang regret sa part mo at probably sa part niya na parang when you pass through the afterlife, or pumasa ka na sa exam ni Lord at diba, nag-entrance exam sa heaven, admission test, pumasa ka, I think diba walang regret or there's nothing to hold, parang walang nag-hold back sa'yo.
Yeah.
No? So yeah, that's it. That's basically it. So you live a life healthy, coming from me, no? You live a life healthy, kaya pa palang celibacy, kaya pa palang everything na ito, but it's just that, and aside from that, no, you don't live, you make the most out of everything, of your relationship.
Grabe yung that's a wonderful take on that, no? You really do not regret whatever the time spent here living together. You continue living that legacy of your loved ones. No, 'di ba sabi nga, in loving memory of. 'Di ba kapag may nililibing and we put yung sa libingan na, in loving memory of.
Yung lapida.
Yung lapida.
Yung lapida.
Yun yung nakalagay, in loving memory of. But ang nangyayari is, many times we forget to continue living that memory.
Yes.
In loving memory of, instead of the sharing of the sadness and the grief, we continue to see the beauty of the happy memories we had with those people. No regrets whatever happened nung mga buhay pa sila. Whatever the happiness we brought, whatever the happiness we felt, will always be something na dadalhin natin hanggang till the end. No? It's something that we will hold on to for the rest of our lives, to continue living their memory.
Yes.
And those memories will continue to live on with us, especially every day. Especially nga nung sinabi ni Ace, that it will continue yung legacy na dinadala niya. Yun yung kanyang mga joys and hopes, di ba?
Yeah, no? So, again, Ace, once again, thank you very much for sharing the heart of gold with us. Grabe yung joys and hopes mo. Especially, I really love the joy. No?
Yeah.
Yung joy na hindi niya kinalimutan lahat na happy memories nila, no, with his kuya, no? And I'm very happy to have you with us here. So, once again, we'll have a little break muna. Pagbalik ninyo, it's not just about us, it's about you as well. Kamusta naman kayo dyan, dear audiences? We'll be reading your comments after this infomercial for our golden moments. So we'll be right back.
In the heart of serenity where nature meets nurture, lies a sacred refuge, a place of renewal, reflection, and transformation. Welcome to the Youth and Family Center, a haven designed to bring out the best of the joys and hopes in every youth, family, and lay animator. Here, we believe in the power of pastoral counseling, spiritual companionship, holistic formation, and human development programs. Every step you take within these grounds is an invitation to grow, to heal, and to discover your purpose in the light of faith and community. Our mission is simple yet profound: to accompany you in your journey of faith and self-discovery, ensuring that no one walks alone. Through our programs, we foster resilience, strengthen relationship, and deepen spiritual and emotional well-being. The Youth and Family Center is more than just a retreat space. It is a pastoral learning and development refuge, a home for the young and the young at heart, for families seeking reconnection, and for lay leaders devoted to guiding others in faith. Come as you are and leave transformed. Here, you are seen, heard, and embraced. Together, we nurture the spirit, strengthen the heart, and uplift the soul.
It's 8:14 in the evening of Tuesday with Chewy here at YouthTalks, where we go for gold. And we're down to the last segment. Grabe ka, bilis naman. Parang bitin yung oras namin. It's another story na ang bilis na naman ng moments. Now, we've heard the golden journey ni Ace. We've heard the heart of gold ni Ace. And of course, this is not just about us. This is about you as well. How did you relate sa story ni Ace? And how did you handle grief? Now, many of us handle grief in a different way. So now we'll be looking at your comments. No, we found your comments, di lang sa ating comment section ngayon, but from our teaser posters as well. So let's see. No, let's see. Okay, we have one comment here na from our teaser poster. No, sino ang namimiss mo ngayon? That's a very good question. Sino ang namimiss nyo ngayon? No, is that someone who matagal nyo na gusto makita, someone na matagal nyo na hindi nakakausap? You can comment down. We have here a comment. Now let's we want to give a shout out to Joseph Ugalde. I lost my little bro when I was 6 or 7 years old, and then I lost my lola Pares kayo ng story. I hope
Oh,
you'll
but
be able...
I'm already 23 when that happened.
Yeah, I hope you'll be able to help those who are still stuck in the past and those who still have trauma within them. Had an experience with your session and activities, and the advocacy is top tier. It was worth spending time, and if given the chance, I want to do it again. I
Oh.
also lost my BFF, Chana. Look down here, I miss you so much. Isang mahigpit na yakap kay Joseph Ogalde. We understand, and we can only imagine the level of grief that you're having right now, and we thank you for commenting your story with us. No, thank you for commenting. We have here another one. Jess, would you like to read the next comment?
This is from our scholar, from Remar Cabual. My lola Purang, she is caring and loving. Gagawin niya ang lahat para sa aming mga apo niya, especially sa akin. Kaya ako man ang favorite niya.
Wow.
Uy, favorite siya.
Favorite.
Alala ko pa, sinabi na, binili nyo si Toto sang pagkaon ha, kay di nyo pag-ubuson tanan. I love you lang.
Accent, I love it.
I miss you na. Na-miss ko na ang mga kiss mo sa akin yung pinapaliguan mo ko dati, pero si Toto mo subong dako na. Damo na ang nagbago sa akon, pero di gyapon ta ka malimtan dira sa langit.
Bantayan mo lang
kamula ha.
Yeah,
Kami.
most probably.
Grabe naman. Kasi sweet naman ng lola na yan. No? Gusto ko yung part na to. Binili niyo si Toto sa pagkaon ha. Hindi siya pag-ubusan ng tanan.
Yeah, ganun talaga magsuspoil yung mga lola. Especially malala ko, my lola will always spoil me. Parang Sunday will always be my favorite.
Grabe. Thank you, Remar, for commenting with dito sa ating comment section. We have here from Gressa. Ace, would you like to read this
Yes, of
comment?
course. So from Gressa by Nosa, sabi niya, para sa iba, ang pagkawala ay may kasamang alaala. Oo, sa akin, may kasamang pananabik sa alaalag hindi ko naranasan.
Storytelling.
May mga kapatid akong nawala bago pa ako isinilang. At isang amang naroon pero minsan ay parang wala. Bata pa lamang, hinanap ko na ang yakap ng isang ama. Pero nagpapasalamat pa rin ako. Dahil sa paraang hindi ko inaasahan, nakasama ko siya sa loob ng 15 taon. Totoo, hindi ito tungkol sa paglimot, kundi sa pagdadala ng alaala. Kahit masakit, kahit kulang at sa pagkatutong mabuhay, hindi sa kabila ng pagkawala, kundi kasama nito. Aww.
That's very good. No? Hindi ito tungkol sa paglimot. It's yung pagdala ng alaala. No? The process is painful and joyful at the same time when you're grieving. Kasi the pain na hindi mo na makikita yung tao physically, but the joy of the living memories na dadalhin nyo for the rest of your
Tulad
life.
nga nung sinabi kanina ni Ace with the legacy still lives within us.
Yeah, no, the legacy continues. Do we have still other comments out there na magkakaroon tayo? We have here some comments from our live Father Ian Dignos. Good evening, Father. I cannot imagine na mangyayari sa akin na mawalan. Same, Father. Same, Father. Para narinig mo ata yung utak ko kanina habang nandito sa gitna, I can relate with Father Ian Dignos.
Yeah, but
Hindi
you know
ko rin
what? No,
alam.
sabi ko nga sa kanila, you can never be prepared, but kailangan mo lang talaga to be prepared with the possibilities of what ifs.
Yeah.
No? Actually, ang dami pa natin mga live viewers,
Ang
live
dami
comments
pa.
dyan. Babasa pa tayo.
Dami pa.
Yes.
Sige, Jessie.
From Mom Virgie, death of our beloved Mama Sim Yong. Until now, sobrang miss mo pa din. But then there are times iyak na lang ka ng iyak. Kasi ayaw tanggapin ng utak at puso mo na talagang wala na. Love na love ko yun nang walang katumbas. Pray ko na lang siya. Sometimes we just need a prayer.
Yeah.
Sometimes we just offer a prayer to someone. But tulad nga ng mga pinag-uusapan natin throughout this episode, the memory still lives on.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Virgie.
And to feel the feeling talaga, no? To feel the feeling, whatever you're feeling. Sabi nga natin kanina, grief is not a linear journey, no?
Yeah.
But it's maya-maya andyan lang din siya. But, you need to feel the feeling and, you need to pray to God if that's what helps you.
Oh,
Next
we have
comment.
another comment here. This is our guest from last week. Hi,
Oh.
Senya. I would like to give another shout out to
Shout
Senya.
out sa aming
Guest last
last
week.
week.
no?
Yeah,
If-
napanood ko yung episode niya, ang ganda.
If grief had a color, it would be black and white. Black because you feel sad knowing that one of the most important people in your life left you and the thought of never seeing them again. But white means God is with them now,
Watching us from above.
watching us.
Oh.
God is with them
Then
now, in His paradise, watching
watching
and
and
guiding
guiding
you every
every
day.
day.
That's true. Sabi nga namin kanina, di ba? Grief is both sadness and joy. You just have, you validate and you express, you recognize that kind of feeling na nangyari yung death, and then at the end of the day, you continue living the joyful memories. Let's read one last comment no,
Yes.
before we continue with our, naka-address kay Ace to. I can see the name of Ace.
Oo
I
nga
think
eh.
Ace, you should read this one.
Yes, I'm from Ma'am Chrysaline Katubig. Shoutout po sa iyo, ma'am. No, Ace, while the ache of his absence is still real, I know that in your heart, his spirit lives on in every laugh you share, every challenge you overcome. Oh yeah, and every moment that reminds you of the bond you shared. He may not be physically here to walk beside you, but the lessons he taught you, the way he shaped who you are, and the memories you hold close are guiding you. So, yeah, that's very true.
That's a very wonderful message coming from Ma'am Crystalline. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's a heartwarming message. And to every viewers we have out there, thank you very much for being with us. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for tuning in with us. No, every 7:30 p.m. nakarinig naman tayo ng panibagong storya. But unfortunately, every episode has a need to come to an end. No?
patapos na naman
Patapos
tayo.
na naman tayo. Continue commenting on our comment section. Of course, we'll read that. We can even give that a shout out for the next
Oo.
episode.
Yeah.
But as we have to come to an end, we'll deliver our final messages to you. And of course, ang unang magde-deliver ng message sa aming tatlo ay walang iba kundi ang ating guest na si Ace. Ace, this is your final message to the people out there who are watching with us. What can you say to the people who are grieving right now?
Yeah, for everyone who's grieving right now, may it be a loss of a brother, a friend, no, a sister, a sibling, a parent, a grandparent, or not just probably a life, no, death of a life, but a death of a relationship as well, no. Grieving is not linear. It's not a linear process. It's there when it's there, yeah. And there's really no pressure to heal, really. And for those, I know that for those who are experiencing sudden death, or to anyone who's really grieving at this point, there's really no words to comfort you right now. So whatever comforts you, whatever helps you the most, feel the feeling, feel the feeling, let it out if you need to, because it helps. Really, it helps us to be sane, So yeah, for everyone who's grieving, feel the feeling, and God is there with you.
Thank you so much, Ace, for that wonderful message. Sa lahat sa struggle na pinagdaanan ni Ace, with the joys and hopes, and of course, him delivering the message of how to handle grief. Grief is very difficult to handle, but we have here a living testimony kung paano i-handle ang grief. So, Ace, thank you so much for that wonderful message. And of course, hindi lang si guest ang magbibigay ng message. We have my co-host as well, just you experiencing the same way na nasabi mo kanina. What
Yeah.
can you say to our audiences who are grieving out there?
To those grieving out there, or maybe mga things kayong pinagdadaanin in life. Maybe it's a loss of someone. Tulad nga nung sinabi ni Ace. But at the end of the day, you doesn't need to justify yung mga nararamdaman mo
Yeah.
sa ibang tao. Hindi mo kailangan ng explanation sa ibang tao. You don't owe them
Yes.
an explanation. You owe yourself an explanation. You just have to learn how to live without them. But you learn to live their memories with you. Yung mga bagay na pinagdadaanan mo in life, yung mga things na nasasaktan ka, at the end of the day, you just have to continue. You have to continue to pray. You have to continue to live your life without them. Alam kong masakit. Alam kong mabigat. But you is a living testimony by the things that na binigay nila sa'yo. It's the lessons. It's the things na kung nasaan ka man ngayon, you are a proof na kaya mo kahit wala sila. But you have to live with them.
Thank you so much just for that wonderful message. So you don't owe anyone an explanation for what you're going through. You feel it, you recognize it, and then just be that kind of person. Thank you so much, Jesse, for that wonderful message. And of course, from your host, I think my message would be not for those who are grieving, but for those people who are having a hard time relating with this kind of struggles. Personally, I have no idea. I have no idea kung anong feeling ng namatayan. Kasi at 26 years of age, I haven't experienced losing a loved one na very close sa akin na namatayan. And it actually scares me. No, I don't know kung anong mangyayari when someone very close to me will die at this stage of my life. No, but siguro one thing that I can tell myself and to the people out there who kung hindi pa nakaka-experience, let's be ready. No, whatever happens, let's cherish the moments we have with the people we love. Everyone will die at the end of the day. Everyone will. But let's not forget to cherish the moments. Let's not forget to live the moments with them. Enjoy every memory. Apologize to the people na meron tayong sama ng loob. Hug our family every single day. We tell them, I love you. We tell them, thank you. We tell them, sorry. We cherish every moment until the last breath na meron sila at meron tayo. And I think that's the best thing we can do, and just to enjoy our life. And once again, thank you so much for being with us. Ace, thank you so much once again for sharing your story. Jess, thank you once again for being us on our, and to our dear audiences, thank you for being with us. It is a 5th episode. And of course, before we end this show, we would like to give our shout-outs to the NDBC, to Father Rockmore Saniel, and to the team of NDBC. Thank you always for supporting us, sa mga nakikinig sa amin sa radyo, to our viewers and to our commentors. Thank you so much for being with us. And of course, credit as well to those behind the camera, the technical team. To our technical director, Narciso Alaga, to our floor director, Chem Aubrey Querido, to our content producer, Lyra Mel Rodriguez, and to our production assistant, Remar Cabwal. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for being with us in this episode. So, thank you. It's 8:28 in the evening of Tuesday with Chewy
And with Jess,
here at YouthTalks, where we go for gold. And we'll see you in our next episode.
Kabataan, young at heart. Go for gold, 'cause here you go with YouthTalks.